Right, I've been asked by a lot of people to do the basics for Final Cut Express or Final Cut Pro. I'm going to use Final Cut Pro just because it's better. There isn't really much difference between them, so let's just open up Final Cut Pro. I've been asked to do this by so many people. I think like a page of my messages all together. Oh yeah, I was testing out a thing. Close tab, yes. Okay, so when you start when you load up Final Cut and you haven't made a film before, you'll get this. You'll get the browser, the viewer, the canvas, and then the timeline, and then all the audio controls. Okay, so first thing you want to do is obviously import some footage. Now I'm gonna be doing this for filming, not for video game stuff, because that's really easy, just drag and drop. So if you have an AVC HD camera, which most people have, I think all of the cameras nowadays are like that, apart from the tape ones. If you have a tape camera, then I don't know what you're meant to do. Right, so my camera isn't a Canon H220, it is AVC HD, so I go on, when I'm on the Final Cut menu, I go on to File, go down, File, down to Log and Transfer, or Shift Apple 8. And you may have to, for Final Cut Express, you have to wait quite a while for it to recognise the camera, because I have no idea. But with Final Cut Express, Final Cut Pro, sorry, it takes like 5 seconds. Okay, so also down here, if you see, it says for me it's at 65.7 gigs. I've actually got 70 gigs, but it takes off about 5 or 6 gigs just so you have enough space to actually work a computer, so you don't like take up your whole hard drive. It's quite clever actually. So let's just get in a clip here. That's a heel flip. Let's find something good. Okay, let's get in a tray flip. Okay, so this is about about 7 in the morning, about 8 in the morning. Let's try and land a tray flip first time. Very difficult. So the main thing you want to not do if you have a full HD camera is import the whole clip. You don't want to do that because that'll take up a lot of space. What you want to do is, you see right here and here, the in and out points. You want to set them to just around the trick, so find where the trick is, so mine's about here. Click, play it, get the trick, click, do that. And that will like make the size of the clip like 20 times smaller. So you add it by saying add clip to queue. And once you're done with doing that with all your clips, simply eject. Now it's probably going to say on Final Cut Express this volume cannot be ejected because it's being used for importing. All you gotta do is go to your desktop, find it, and then drag it in. Okay, so we now have this. Now, stupidly, I did not save this project as a file name. The reason why you have to save it as a file name is because when you go on to Finder, I've got Final Cut Movies, all my movies, Final Cut Pro documents for me. Capture Scratch, Untitled Project 1. This clip is going to be into Untitled. Oh wait, that's the wrong clip. Never mind. Oh yeah, it's in Final Cut Express document. Sorry. Anyway, basically, when you go into your Capture Scratch and you try and find the clip will be in Untitled Project 1, and you'll have so many clips and it'll be difficult to clean it up. So what you want to try and do is try and save this as something before you import the clips. Stupidly, I didn't do that, but anyway. So what you want to do is go into File, save project as, say YouTube test for Shizley. Okay, so now I've saved it, although this clip will still be in Untitled Project 1, unfortunately. So once you've got the clip here, the main thing you really want to do is, I think it's here. No, it's not there. Okay, Final Cut Pro does it for you anyway. Okay, so once you have the clip right here, all the information for it will be here. Mine is actually like 50 frames per second, but for some reason it captures the thing into 25. Okay, so you want to drag your clip into the timeline. It will come up with the message saying something like this: If you want a higher frame rate but a worse slow motion and worse effects, press no. If you want a lower frame rate but a much nicer effects, a much nicer slow-mo, press yes. That's what I want. That's what I think everyone wants. Okay, so you find the clip, it's here. Okay, so you got your trick. Mine is a pretty disgusting tray flip. Oh well, it's good as a test. Okay, so the main thing you want to do here, if you're trying to make a fingerboard video, is you want to learn how to use this selection tool and this, your blade tool. Okay, so selection tool is A, blade tool is B. I want to try and remember that. So, I want to add a bit of slow-mo. So what we want to do is, using your mouse wheel, to go frame by frame, or millisecond by millisecond, find where you pop the trick, B, play it, to like this, that's how I do it, just to get it quickly, play it to where you roughly want the slow motion to stop, click it, then press Apple J, or modify speed, which is Apple J. So Apple J, and for Final Cut Pro 7 you can actually do ramp slow-mo, and you can change the length and you can edit it all in the thing. But for me, I wanted to have this. This is what you're gonna basically in Final Cut Express. You're not gonna have any of those options. You're just gonna have speed and frame blending. So rate, let's say 50%. This is what I always do my videos as. And with Final Cut Express, you want to have frame blending on, and with Final Cut Pro, you want to have all of these on apart from reverse. So, okay. Now, you will either have a green line there, a green line, or you will have a red line on both of them. This basically means you have to render the clip. With the green line, or orange line, but that's on your Final Cut Pro, you can play it, but it won't have the desired effect. So for this, it won't have any frame blending. It'll just be very basic. So that's just a basic slow motion. To render it, you can either hold down Alt R, which is what I always do, which renders everything, or Sequence render all, and both. You always want to do both. So Shift R, render it. Should take less than a second for me because it's only like a half-second clip, and you can see, wow. With the frame blending, that looks much nicer. Now, motion blur on Final Cut Pro and Final Cut Express is pretty bad. That's the only bad thing about it. Right, so that's pretty much the basics of Final Cut Pro and Express. That's basically how to slow-mo your clip, drag it in, and that's usually how I make videos, really. It's pretty simple. You can also, if you want to have a ramp slow-mo effect on Final Cut Pro 7, remember ramp slow-mo can only work on Final Cut Pro 7, double click the little clip, let's make this a bit bigger here, double click, and then go on to motion, and you'll have the speed. What you can do is you can add keyframes and make it rounded so it will look like it's ramp slowing, which it is. Although the audio doesn't ramp slow-mo, so try and remember that. So that's pretty much it. That's the tutorial. The basics of Final Cut Pro and Express. That's how you import a clip, drag it in, render, and add slow-mo. Hope this has been in-depth for you guys. I hope you enjoy it. Hope you have fun using Final Cut Express, probably most of you, and maybe even Final Cut Pro. Yeah, it's pretty gangster. Nothing much more to say. If you want more tutorials like this, just say in the comments below and I'll try and make them. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you later.